Will Michael Chandler pick up back-to-back wins for the first time in his UFC career? See who fighters are picking as he takes on Dustin Poirier in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
Oh, what a fight. What a fight. These are such a stellar lineup, isn't it? I would have to say Poirier. I would have to say Poirier. These if I have to bet. Like, honestly, these are hard fights to back. But Poirier has such good diversity with his strikes. He understands. He just come in with one angle. He mixes it up quite well. Happy to wrestle if he wants to. Happy to grapple. Happy to throws effective kicks. Great fight IQ. Lasts, which is a big thing. Chandler, on the other hand, very explosive. Obviously, stopping shots. Very smart, very well put together, but he gets hit, he gets dropped, he comes back all the time, but he does get hit. And with a guy like Poirier, who's will last and fight that sort of fight of exchanging shots one for one almost until one of you stop moving, I'd have to say Poirier. But again, what a crazy fight,
DP.
Yeah? How do you think he does it?
Yeah, I love both of those guys. But the reason I think that Michael Chandler, he tries to put on a show. Even in the middle of one of his fights, he was raising his arms,
Mm-hmm.
Doing that in the middle of the fight. And he tries to put on a show for the crowd. And I think that if he fights really smart and really conservative and conserves his energy, he's got a great chance of beating Dustin. But we know Dustin can go that distance in that type of fight where it's slugging it out. And, Dustin's probably not going to get tired unless you just kill him with body shots or something, Yeah. And I just think that how Chandler fights, he's more prone to getting tired.
Yeah, should be a good fight. I think the thing with Michael that it's tough as a friend is he just goes out there and swings for the fences, and he could knock him out and he could get knocked out. And, so that I think is a really hard one to pick.
I like Chandler. Poirier. I like Poirier. I think the fight's going to be a fantastic fight. Obviously, fireworks written all over it. One of those banger, guaranteed to be exciting fights. Both the guys are always exciting. I'm going Poirier. I think he's gonna tough it out, and he's gonna, when the going gets tough and the wearing down keeps going, he's gonna give a little bit more.
I wish it was 5 rounds, but I think that fight's gonna be crazy. Let me think, who's gonna win? Shit, I think I'm gonna take Dustin. Just because I think Chandler can be a little chinny sometimes. He gets clipped pretty much in every fight he's in, and Dustin's got really good killer instinct. I think he'll put him away if he hurts him.
Yeah, I gotta go with Dustin Poirier on that one. He's my favorite southpaw fighter in all of MMA. He has fight style, but you can't count out Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler has been, since being in the UFC, even before his UFC career, but since being in the UFC, man, he's put on some amazing fights, and I just know for a fact that that fight's going to be insane.
Yeah, I'm going to favor Poirier. I think that he's battle tested. Chandler is as well, and Chandler continues to impress me, man. When he first came to the UFC, I did not see things going as well as they have for him, but they have, man. The guy's a tough competitor. He's super legit. I'm going to give the edge to Poirier. I think he's a little grittier. I think he's just been through it to get to it a little bit more, and I think he just has a little bit more to prove.
Dustin Poirier. I think Chandler's going to come out hard and heavy. I think it's going to be a dicey first round because Chandler is very, very dangerous in the first round. But as we saw in his last fight, man, he's getting wobbled by guys like Tony Ferguson. I think Dustin Poirier is going to put him away.
I want to go for Chandler.
Poirier for sure. I mean, he needs to be aware in the first round. He needs to be really, really aware, because if he gets clipped by Chandler, he's fucking strong. Maybe, but I got Poirier winning. He got a cleaner boxing and southpaw in the stance. it's gonna be hard for Chandler.
That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Dustin. I think he might finish Chandler in that one.
I'm going with Dustin Poirier. I think they're both, amazing fighters, and I always say this about the lightweight division, like especially is like that top 10, even you could say top 15. Anybody could beat anybody on any given day. It's like who shows up that day, and who gets it done. So, but I think it's gonna be Poirier.
That's an MSG. I'm going to that. I got Poirier, man. He's my guy, yeah. Poirier's my guy. Been there, done that. I mean, so is Chandler, but if I'm gonna dog in the race, it's gonna be Poirier.
I think Poirier is much better than Chandler. This is what I think. I think Chandler is explosive. He has a really good overhand, and he's powerful. But from his fight against Tony Ferguson, I didn't feel like he is at the level of these guys, Dustin Poirier and the top 5 guys. So let's see how that play out. But in my side, I see a huge favoritism of Dustin Poirier. And maybe if Chandler got tired, Poirier can finish him. Because Poirier doesn't stop. He don't stop,
I'll go for Dustin. I know Dustin better just as a person, so tough fight, but Poirier has proven himself to be in the cream of the crop for a long time.
I mean, I like both of them. Quick pick, I guess. I'll go with that. I like both of them, but I guess I'll go on this quick pick right now when I'm chilling outside. I'll go Michael Chandler on this one.